The 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
24-yard gain on the play. First down.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Tampa Bay.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
34-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Throwing is Baker. That is taken in by the veteran, Mike Evans. That is catch number 60 for the season. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
And the Buccaneer first down.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. On the run to the right. He's going to tuck it in. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
What is up? Vegas!
Williams going to throw on the first play. Forced out wide. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
10 yards.
Second and inches.
It's second and inches. At the 45-yard
on the ground, here is the rookie from Texas A&M. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
That's good.
It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 45.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
41-yard line.
On second down, it's Williams. That's to the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Bears first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Chicago. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
For Chicago.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now it's Bucky Irving to return. Whoa. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
In motion, it's Waddle. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 32 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Sending it deep for Waddle. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That is brought in by Ibuka. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Buccaneers.
On 1st down is Mayfield. He's got it at the 7. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and goal.
That's Ibuka in motion. To the goal line and in. Mike Evans. Touchdown Buccaneers. McLaughlin now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bucs will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Bears 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Colston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
That's caught left side by Odunze. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. He gets this complete to Burton. And he's going to have the Bears 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Williams to the air once more. Quickly to the outside and complete. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. Quick throw, taken in. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. The Bucs have the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
You gotta get the offense back on the field. What is up? Yes, 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 yes.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got his big tight end. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Bears. On is Santos for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bears will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Mayfield to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Brady Jarrett in there for the sack. His 4th on the year. On second down, Baker sending it deep for Waddle. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Williams to throw on second down. In trouble, and down he goes. Yaya Diaby into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. Here's a third down and 4. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Here's Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. And he will get into the end zone. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Bears. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Irving now on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, alert 33.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. With the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 21.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. 180. Regular, regular, regular. Kings, Kings, Kings. Alert, 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 alert. Real. Run. Pistol. Stop.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
He's got it. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers go up by 7. 28-21. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Over the middle, he's got Burden. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he will score! Touchdown, Chicago. His second touchdown of this first half. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears have come back to level things. It's 28 all.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Baker gonna give it to Irvin. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
This 3rd and 6. Throwing is Baker. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
16 yards. And the Buccaneer 1st down.
On the handoff, it's Irvin. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Pistol. Hey, alert 33. Up. Hey, alert. Scott.
Now Mayfield. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
That's another Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
King. Regular. What's that?
To throw is Mayfield. He'll let one go down the middle. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Point it right. King. Stop.
Back to the air, it's Mayfield. He'll let this go deep for the end zone.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. Got a man! It's Ibuka! Complete! Now the Bucs will take their 1st timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. In motion, it's Waddle.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's got another one. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Buccaneers. It is his 3rd touchdown of the game. And 18 now on the season.
It's the score. Buccaneers 35. Bears 28. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. On 2nd down, it's Williams. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he will score again. Touchdown, Bears. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Irving now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. On 1st down, here's Irving. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a 1st down.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
And the Buccaneer
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It's a gain of 13, but it brings up 3rd down.
They send Evans in motion. Throwing is Mayfield. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. To throw is Mayfield. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's complete to Watkins. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears will go up by 7.
Makes the score Bears 42. Buccaneers 35.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Irving now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First down team at the 49-yard line.
Here's Irving. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Hey, alert 33. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Watch, watch.
Mayfield going for it all. That is brought in. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It covers 51 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he will take it in himself. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Tampa. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Buccaneers will even the score here in the 3rd. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
That's Ibuka in motion.
180.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast, snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
180! Kings! Point it right. Pistol. Stop!
Baker to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
It is 3rd and long.
Now 3rd down and 14.
Throwing is Williams. That's complete. It's Odunze. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
So these are always the most disappointing drives, right? So you get the ball, you're on your opponent's side of the field, and then you go 3 and out. So you take the field, you say, this is a prime opportunity. Come away at least with points, and now they find themselves in a tricky, delicate situation. I'm curious to see what they do here on 4th down.
That's taken in, and he indeed picks up a Bears first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
That's good for the Bears. First down. 1st and 10 at the
Throwing again, Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throw it again. It's Williams. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
Vegas!
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. He gets this complete to Burden. And he's in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Run.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Brady Jarrett. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of the game, number 4 on the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. The ball comes out. The Bears have it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Give, this is Irving, finding room at the 35. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Here's Williams on first and 10. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown Bears. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They send the tight end in motion. On first down is Mayfield. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
That's to the right side. Take it in by Evans. It's third and 4. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive. Here's Mayfield. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On second down, Baker. His throw left side is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
They field to throw on 1st and 10. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball is incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! What's up?
Back to the air. It's Mayfield. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. 3rd down coming up. To throw is Mayfield. That is brought in at the 10. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Buccaneers.
Regular.
1st and goal.
To throw is Mayfield. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted.